group of foreign students who have completed a year's study in this country applaud President Eisenhower as he arrives to address them at the White House. He voices the hopes of mankind as he tells them of America's deep desire for progress at the forthcoming conference and the principles he will take with him to the parley table.
And so, as we go to Geneva, trying to interpret this belief and this conviction, we are hopeful that there may be some way in which all of you can live out your lives tranquilly, helping over the years to promote the kind of understanding that you have gathered in the past year, that you will help to spread in your own countries when you go home, helping to spread the understanding that will lead to the peacefulness of your own lives and those that come after you.
Go Din Diem's efficient new nationalist army corners remnants of the rebellious Hua sect forces in a sharp pitched battle near Saigon, wounding and killing hundreds and taking 5,000 prisoners, some of them women and children caught in the fight. Thousands of captured weapons are part of the victory as additional prisoners are rounded up following an unconditional surrender imposed by Diem. American training methods pay off as nationalist forces continue to establish a stable government in South Vietnam. The first class of plebes arrives at Lowry Air Force Base in Denver for the beginning of the course at the United States Air Force Academy, temporarily located at the base until the permanent school is built at Colorado Springs, a model of which is shown here. Congress has declined to appropriate funds for its construction until the design has been finally approved. 306 strong, they stand to take the oath that will start them on the course that makes American airmen supreme in the skies. Handpicked from the nation's finest young men, they face the long grind with confidence. Brother services gather to do them honor as middies and West Pointers in full dress pass in review before a crowd of 3,000 spectators. The giant bombers, which someday they will command, drone their welcome to members of the Air Academy's first class. Mont Blanc, Europe's highest peak, towers 18,000 feet, inviting the tourist to its majestic heights. Now, with a newly installed cable car, it is no longer necessary to be an alpinist to scale the dizzying peaks. As the tram reaches 7,000 feet, the villages below become groups of doll houses, and ahead lies the snow line, partially shrouded in clouds, hanging over the line of the eternal snows. Up and up into the land of unreality, where the jagged ridges of the mountain rise almost vertically, thrusting upward toward the still unseen summit. Here at last is a glimpse of the highest point in Europe. Mont Blanc, conquest by cable car. Sacramento Little Leaguers are all pepped up today because a team father who's a big favorite is going to umpire the game. His credo, let's fill the bases, not the jails, has made Max Baer a big champ in Sacramento. Little League coach Gene Ray joins the one-time heavyweight champ and Sacramento police captain Pat Bennett in a pep talk before the game. The kids love Max Baer. He's done a lot for them by setting high standards. But as an umpire, well... Strike, says he, and that did it. All in fun, of course. It was high, say the kids. You need glasses, says Max Baer. Out! Big names in sports also gather at the White House, helping President Eisenhower tee off on juvenile delinquency. Stars of yesterday and today, the sports figures join the president in a message to the youth of America, to wit, participate in athletics. Willie Mays of All-Star fame seconds the motion, as does former golfing great Bobby Jones. Among other golf stars are Jack Fleck, Lloyd Mangrum, and Billy Joe Patton. Fleck is the new Open champ. Champions all, they rue the tendency of young people to be spectators rather than participants. Get in the game. County Stadium is jam-packed for baseball's Midsummer Dream Classic, the 22nd All-Star Game. Cleveland's Al Lopez and New York's Leo DeRocher match managerial wits before Commissioner Ford Frick and 45,000 other baseball fans. Robin Roberts started for the National Leaguers, while pitched Harvey Keene in from third in the first inning. So it was 1-0 favor of the Junior Loop. Then with 2 on, the senior circuit was in more hot water when Mickey Mantle teed off on Roberts. The cameraman had a hard time finding the fence, but Mickey didn't. His hit cleared the fence in deep center field for a home run. The American League was the underdog, but you'd never have known it, as Nellie Fox and Ted Williams escorted Mickey Mantle around the base paths to make it a 4-0 ball game. Another run in the 6th made it 5-0. In the 8th, the National Leaguers finally tied it up, and knotted it was till the bottom of the 12th, when Stan Musial of the Cardinals, playing in his 12th All-Star game, stepped in. And there's your ball game, a circuit count by Stan the Man, giving the National League its 5th All-Star victory in the last 6 years. One of baseball's great stars wins the All-Star game with a sudden death flourish. It's all over, but the shouting.